truck bed coating, bed liner. Better than the blue it was. You didn't see it, but see how it turns out. It'll hide all the imperfections because this stuff is bed liner. It's rough. See how it turns out. So yesterday I put a new master cylinder on because my pedal was getting stuck to the floor. But now it's still getting stuck to the floor, but it's disengaging a lot better. And I'm going to replace the slave cylinder now, which is right. Oh no, it fell. But I'm recording on this on the phone. I'm doing a really bad job because I suck at my job as a YouTuber. So, but I'm gonna end up putting this on, which will be very easy. It'll be quick. And then let me see, that's just a bracket off of the second bolt, so we'll be good. Alright, so I got that one, and I'll tell you what, it drives completely different and smooth as it's ever been. But right now I have it jacked up from the center. I got the strut bar hanging there, and I'm going to take off these bolts. Probably shouldn't have did that, but I did. And then this one as well. Yeah. So the strut bar goes on the front two, and then it meets in the middle where these punch outs are that I need to set. But right now I'm just gonna get this on. So right back. Okay, well, it's on. It needed some forcing, but I got it. Sure, all tight. Good. And then I just need to work on getting those tapped, but I don't know if I'm gonna quite do that yet, so I might come back to it another day. But right now it should still work. This is still pushing up against the firewall hard, like real hard, and it's bolted down and it's pushing up against it hard, so we'll see. But see if I'll also notice a difference. Definitely is planting the car down a lot harder. This nut is a pain in the butt. Very little moves at a time. And there you go. See? Look, you just fell. I can't get you in there good enough. Look at this. Pain in the buns, hun. But it's almost there. So this is the line to the clutch, and then undo that, undo the other two bolts. Whole thing comes off, other one slaps in, and we're done. So just get that finished up. This is being tedious. Look at this. Look at this shit film work. It'd be helpful if I had, you know, my GoPros or something. But one, I'm at work, and two, I'm not prepared. So do what you gotta do, huh? But hopefully the car, oh, look, you heard me. Hopefully the car drives a lot better. My issue was, like I said, the clutch sitting on the floor, or not engaging or disengaging, or not staying consistent. So what I'm going to do is get this done. I should have smoother shifts. Shouldn't bind as much or at all, unless the fluid that I have in the trans is messing it up. There's a possibility, but hopefully this fixes my problems. So see you after this. I think I just got it done. Alright, so the car drives very nice, very good. It feels planted like it did before, but I don't know if it's in my head or not, but it does feel as if it's more planted, if it doesn't roll as much when cornering and whatnot. But I also did that, what is it, the save cylinder. I did the master cylinder yesterday. I also did, I switched the car over to DOT4 brake fluid for the brakes, and DOT3 for the clutch. I did have a problem where I had brake fade. I overheated the brake system, hitting some back roads. It was pretty scary when I had to come to a stop sign and I had to put the pedal to the floor. So I made that switch. But something else, I put this strut bar on, obviously. What else is something I wanted to do? I want to get headers for it, because that's what the rattle is, my headers. The heat shields on them and everything. They're old, they're rusty, but I want to get that. And then there was something else. I don't recall what it was. Alright, we're back in the driveway. Still on the phone just because I want to keep all the files together. So that last clip of me talking about like the rattle in the car and me forgetting what there else was I needed to do. So that was about a week ago. I ended up going on vacation, not being on working with the car or working at all. So I did end up getting that rattle figured out. If we go into here and we pop the hood, give me a second. You look right there where that bolt is. That bolt is snapped, and so what happened is the bolt on the other side is the only one holding on. So all the vibrations, the bouncing with the suspension, and all that good stuff, it just got loose. So the whole thing was just rattling around. I finally figured that out. The strut bar, I mean, it's still in place. Obviously, I would still like to get. I still need to get these figured out, and then. There's the new master, the new master, and then the new slave, which is what I covered in the last couple of clips too. I need a new motor mount, so that's going to be coming soon. Look how bad that is. That's horrible. Jesus. I want solid mounts, and that's a lot of hop that's going on. That thing's completely busted. That is horrible. I need a new one. But then this just leads to the next project. But before I do that, I got this. It's still like this. It's still only half done. What I'm actually going to do is I have the Dip Your Car Kit dip remover. This way you just spray it on, and then it disintegrates it, power wash it off, and it's like it was never even there. Because right now there's not enough coats for me to just easily peel it, so it's very annoying. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get the next project. I'll be right back. Next project. You might be wondering, what are you talking about? Why is that the next project? Here's what I'm thinking. Okay. Camber. Rear's hella camber. Okay. Adjustable, obviously, for up and down. Be slammed, so we just lower it all the way. We get rid of this big muffler, okay, and make a custom straight pipe that comes out and dumps or something. Give it a custom paint job, paint it. Maybe make some fender flares or something to go over everything. Get rid of this throttle. Something I gotta think about on exactly what to do with that, but get rid of this throttle. This way we can actually, the way this pivots is on or off basically, but if you get an actual throttle, you can have control on how it works. So like basically it's just hold on. That's why. So then I can have control of it. And the thing about that is, if you ever played with a lawnmower, if you cut all throttle and then you just give it gas again, it pops. And the other thing is, this thing also smokes a lot. Like, I mean a lot. So you can also kind of like roll coal with it. It's a whopping 6 horsepower. Okay. We can probably like do something with that, as in show that it makes all this horsepower. They can like underglow, take the blades off, completely clean it up. But so the reason for all of it is some of you might have seen it on Instagram and Facebook are pictures of lawnmowers, push mowers, sitting in a parking lot, stanced out, looking like one of the cars at a car meet. Nobody in my area has done that. So I want to do it. I want to pull it out of the trunk of the Corolla, park it in its own little parking spot next to the Corolla, and just have it going. Maybe hook up some speaker system or something on each side. Just something cool, something different, something stupid as well. But there's definitely all kinds of ways to do it, but it's just time for me to start taking it apart, start cleaning it, and start seeing, envisioning it as I do it. Might tune it up a little bit, as in like, oh, that's the other thing. I want to make like a fake cold air intake. So use like one of those PCV valve filters for when you put a cold air intake on your car. Use that as an air filter for this, because I think that would be a little funny. And run it somewhere or set it up to where it has like a ram air. Obviously, it's just going to be sitting still, idling, but I don't know. It's not self-propelled. If it was self-propelled, I was going to work on a way to, like, you could sit on it and, like, hit a button or hit the throttle and it'll go forward. But it's not self-propelled, so, but that's okay. But there's definitely some stuff I can do to it. It's definitely something I think is going to be enjoyed. Like, if I post it, I feel like you guys would enjoy it. You guys really loved the Galant. It really spiked up everything with the channel. My car obviously isn't that interesting, just because of how much I suck at uploading. I'm really trying, but I'm also working every day and really staying busy and need to have the money to be able to afford all the stuff to the car. I really want to go to track days, which would be a lot more interesting. That's, again, expensive, and it's my daily, so I can't just drive an hour away, expect to thrash on it really hard, and then expect to drive it back home. So, like I said, I'm looking for little projects here and there. My dummy, the timer's set to 5 minutes long because of high quality. But like I said, I want another little project, kind of like how the Galant was. I want to put a link in the description of the Galant Instagram page. He has all kinds of people signing it. He's got the mayor of Dover in Tennessee that signed it. He's got police officers. He's got all kinds of people. He takes it to car meets. People love it. He loves it. He done a couple more modifications to it than I did, but other than that, he keeps it. Everything I did to it, he keeps on there. So he really enjoys that car. But again, this is just going to be another Galant kind of project. It's going to be kind of, hopefully, fast-paced. Usually when I have a little project like that, I start it and I try and bang it out. It'd be cool to get like leveling, be able to click a button, have it go down or up, but it might be a little too hard to do within my budget. But I don't know, I could possibly toy with it, but do some customizations, you know, straight pipe with conduit, electrical conduit. It's not hot enough to melt. And if I repeat anything, I'm sorry. I just don't know exactly where the video cut out on me. But everything with the car, I want to reiterate, I want to do a lot more, and this is just a way to get some continuous content out for you guys. But I do have one more thing I did just today, actually, to show you back at the car in a minute. But I also wanted to say that I want to get a bunch of clips throughout the week. This way we actually have full videos every week of all the stuff I do to the car and a couple of the things I do. It might be miscellaneous stuff like just driving or having fun with friends or going to a meet and hanging out and having a pan of the cars or something, you know. Just I want to be able to put weekly content out there for you. Just you guys deserve it. I enjoy it. I also want to challenge myself. Oh, that's the other thing. Just last week I didn't upload because I was trying to do a video. It was a picture-in-picture video. So like right here, or the whole screen right here, is the main video. But right here, in this corner, right here, would be the outside, yeah, or the inside of me, not inside of me, the inside of the car, me driving, while the big picture was outside driving. And then I couldn't figure out how to get everything synced. So if anybody knows how to get that stuff synced perfectly, let me know. But the program I'm using isn't getting my cameras separated. So it reads that, so it automatically reads two different cameras, but it's saying some of the clips that I have, the ones that I do have from two different cameras, are actually the same camera. So it's not reading it correctly, and it's getting everything messed up, and it really discouraged me on following through with that. So if anybody knows, let me know, because I can make some awesome content. I really enjoy it. I just need it to work. But yeah, off to the car. I wanted to show you one thing I did today with the clutch pedal, along with completely redoing the clutch system, besides the actual clutch, which is going to be coming up soon because it's slipping pretty bad. So let's go off to there and I'll show you real quick. Alright, so here at the car, right? Open the door, get in. I've always had my clutch pedal bare metal, but today, a guy at work, my shop foreman, I was looking for grip tape, couldn't find any. He said he had some, he let me use it, and it's just so much nicer. My feet are wet, it doesn't slip off. Just great altogether. That's what I wanted to say. I finally got something to be grippy on the clutch pedal, and this way I don't slip off and all that good stuff. This is part of another issue. See how it's like folded down and stuff? Thinking about, let me undo this. I went back to toying with completely stripping out the car. the carpet, the sound deadening underneath the carpet, the center console stuff, the dash, this stuff. I might just like cut this here, this way it's not hanging all the way down. This way I still have trim, but I mean I don't have this just hanging here rattling around and stuff. And then like when I get it daily and next summer when I don't necessarily need the heat anymore or the AC, because I like windows, I don't use AC, it takes the power away. I'd rip out the whole climate control from behind the dash, and that'll take out a lot of weight. I want to completely clean the car because it's a mess back there. So all the carpet, all the trim, maybe not all the trim, but at least the carpet. The trim will hold all like the wire harness in and everything, and the door tracks going to the lights, the sub, whatever else it needs, the fuel pump and everything. But and the pillars and that's might keep that. But like more of the floor stuff and center stuff and the back, I want to just get rid of. It'd be nice to get some custom door cards at some point. These are pretty thin to begin with, but it'd be nice to get just like low profile, thin ones, very light plastic. If I can get like fiberglass or something, that'd be awesome. Maybe even run it without door cards. I don't know. But I think it would be fun to go full race car status, and then I can start doing the other stuff. But I still need a daily as well. So I was actually just thinking today about taking that off. Just have a blank window for now, and then I can just put whatever else on there when I get a chance. I think that's about it, honestly. I mean, she needs to be washed. She needs to get the wide body put on, which I still need to order because to get rid of this rust. Yeah, I mean, other than that, the car's pretty mint, working pretty good, doesn't really have any issues. Tighten the head, works great. Haven't had any issues. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy what is about to come with the whole lawnmower project. Definitely when it's finished, I want to take it to a meet, get some reactions, record it, get it all done, and have it as something else and maybe sell it, just like I did with the Galant. This needs 2 tires, which should be here tomorrow. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, because I don't see a verification in my emails, even though when I checked it said it would be here Friday. So I'm hoping this comes tomorrow. The Plasti Dip stuff should be here tomorrow, so I'll get that done, get that covered. That'd be interesting to see, satisfying, have playing in the background, like record in the background and get it done. That'd be cool to see. And then we'll work on getting the other body panels for it, like this one, which is I think the only one I need to get besides the front bumper. The rear bumper, could get a new one, but I don't know. Yeah, I could use a new one. I might be able to get that all out, but I don't know. It is new from the junkyard, but I don't know, we'll see. But I want to work on getting this painted as well. This is going to get painted first. This thing's been neglected for 4 years. The paint's been like this longer than that, but I've owned it for 4 years, so I could have gotten it painted a couple times by now, but I've always put my mind somewhere else. But get a new bumper, because look at that thing. New bumper, just get rid of that sag. Think about the back bumper. Have a friend help, or just take it somewhere and get a quote and then save up for that quote and just get it all done again. She wants black, so we're probably going to go black, and then she wants the red accents, kind of like how it already is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys again enjoy or look forward to the upcoming projects. and I also want to seriously want to follow through with getting you guys some weekly content. I know I say that almost every time I upload, but it is hard for me. But I want to work my hardest to actually make it happen, whether it's something stupid or if it's something actually fun, you know. But I also stream on Twitch here and there just because I can. Twitch is Trickster611, and I'll put a link in the description. I stream Call of Duty Warzone with some coworkers and a buddy of mine, and we just do bad and we also do good, so it's just content. It's whatever. I'm playing the game, so I might as well stream it. It's the only reason why I do it. If you guys ever want to see some Call of Duty content on the channel, just to, I don't know, possibly fill a void in something that I can't upload, if you're interested in that, let me know, and I'll sure do it. But I also made another YouTube channel for while we're playing. I felt like so when I'm playing and I'm not streaming, I can turn on highlights on my computer and it'll catch my kills, my deaths, and my executions or whatever. So I wanted to do like compilations of them all. So I made a YouTube channel called The Best of COD. So I'll put a link in the description of that as well. So I hope you guys enjoy my efforts and the stuff I enjoy and what I'm putting out there. I enjoy it. So I really hope you guys do, and look forward to possibly next week. Thank you, and again, see you next week.